All right. I got a lot done between last night and just before I came on. You know, substances. Let's talk about substances, right? You got your weeds, you got your alcohol. You know, some people love to engage in things that are a bit stronger. But when it comes to me and the journey I've had with marijuana, I would like to say that right now, in just the very beginning, in a few days of my 40s, it has never been so good. Like, spirit this is not about, you know, I mean, eventually you want to stay completely clean. Just as you grow more into your spirituality, you're going to find yourself, you know, just less and less interested, right? But you're here to experience. So whether you've done it before or you've never had the desire to, there's nothing wrong with it. It becomes an issue when you abuse it. See what I'm saying? And then if you're really into something for reason being, you know, not like I just want to be high, I just want to numb it all, but I want to create, or I want to relax. You know, when it's done with intention, with a healthier intention, you know? For me, it just aids in creativity and definitely being even more connected to source. Like I promise you, when I smoke, I feel like I'm not even here. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it does for me. And I got so much work done from last night into today. And I got the rest that I so badly needed the day before when I didn't smoke, because my mind was just doing too fucking much and I needed it to slow down. I was up till 5 a.m. and I got into bed at 11 p.m. So, you know, to each its own. All right. Yes. So I wanted to do 2 new things today. Well, for this earlier portion. And I wanted to introduce, one, I wanted to get some messages from the universe first. Just general messages that really can apply to everybody, but they will hit home for some of you. It's almost like direct messages to you and what you need to know right now, the answer you may need right now. It's just, you know, and then I have ancestor messages that I want to do at the very end. All right, just to check in with the ancestors from their view. All right, and they have a long scope. So I'm gonna leave you with those. All right, so let me just get these messages from the universe first. All right. Thank you, universe. And I like this group of messages because in the advice given or the direction given, it is all considered where things are in astrology, where the energy is it karma season? Like this it's like directly what the fuck to do to be in tune with exactly what the universe is doing. I love it. Okay, here we go. Messages for the collective, please, Spirit. Bottom of the deck is the angels are protecting you in this situation. All right. So let's say you got started with something and it seems like it came to like a complete halt. And you know, it still feels like there may be some unfinished business. You may be quite annoyed at whatever this might be. Because maybe you feel like it was just getting started, or you just started to feel good about it. Something came up. Something came up that would not have been, well, something came up that would not have been for your highest good, and it wouldn't have affected you in a positive way. So, all right. So your official messages are, be nice, be kind, and smile. All right. So please remember to do that. It goes a long way. and I can't help it. I used to get asked all the time, why do you smile so much? And now I realize even asking that question is a problem. I want to see you smile. Just smile. Why am I smiling? Because I'm supposed to be. All right. So just please be the bigger person right now. Don't give up your inner peace. All right. So what that is basically is needing to release the need to maybe have the last word. That's the biggest thing. Because you want to win an argument, or because you really want to make your fucking point. Hey, Mia. Ooh, I love it when you say that, darling. How's work going, sis? We got that job real quick. Yeah, so what you don't want to do is, you know, have that need or feel that need to finish, you know, get the last word, all of that stuff. It's really not worth it. A lot of times in relearning how to communicate with people, I find that when we get on certain topics, and let's just say I am where I am with it, and they may be where they are with it, and at the time we're not able, well, I'm able to see where they're coming from, but they're not able to see where I'm coming from. I've learned to just stop. I've learned to just stop. Because you also don't want to spill into listening, you know, to your ego, to where now is I have to prove to you that I'm right and I know what's best, or I know what's going on. You know what I mean? So a lot of unnecessary things can disturb your inner peace. So if being the bigger person even means just be quiet, then please, please, please do so. You will be so happy you did. And I always say the proof is in the play out. A person will never forget what you said. How can you? They may not admit it, but they know. It'll hit them. Don't worry about it. Your next message from the universe is your health will improve. All right, so that's a beautiful thing. If you physically feel sick, your health will improve. If you feel like you are low on energy, your health will improve. This also can speak about your spiritual health as well. All right, so maybe you'll be going through an ascension process soon, okay? And it may have the same symptoms of maybe coming down with a flu or a cold. All right. The universe says this spiritual shit ain't easy, but it will help you grow. Keep putting in the time and effort. All right, so keep on going. Don't stop. Don't give up. All right. Just that's the long way of saying that, but those are words that you need to hear, that it's not easy. It's not easy, but it builds character. Okay. The universe says don't make any decisions yet. All right. And this is because things are still moving and grooving. Things are still shaking and baking. All right. So you don't, and it also means that you may not have all the facts for the situation that you may be thinking of making a decision on. So just fall back. Okay. Next, get rid of the connections you still have that drain you. People, places, and things. All right. If you go somewhere daily, or there's some place that you go that's a part of your routine and it makes you uneasy, or it's like if it makes you feel like you're doing something against your will, please stop. If you feel like it's extremely, you know, tiring and draining to go someplace or be with someone, please leave it behind. Okay. Next, share your wisdom with others. So for some of you, the universe is saying that it's time for you to speak. As you begin to speak and people get to hear what you're saying, people's perceptions and perspectives are shifting and changing. You're planting seeds in other people. You know, wisdom is just like the gift that keeps on giving. You know what I mean? So if you have that in you, it's definitely the right time to use your voice. All right. Next, have some quiet time or just be still. The answers will come. All right. So for some of you, your mom may be working overtime. All right. For me, it's more. It's a little bit of everything. But for some of you, it may be more on a creative front, and for others of you, it may be more on the relationship front. All right. But I can say whatever answer you're looking for, if it's if there's a specific question about a specific situation, because mine are just random thoughts and ideas. But if it's like thought like that, you definitely want to get some time where you could just be still, be quiet, try to meditate. Meditate is literally the art of not thinking. So just try not to think about it and let it come to you. All right? Because it will. And it'll be like, well, damn, the answer was right there. Why? You know, maybe because you were overthinking. You know what I mean? So just chill. All right, they say avoid substance abuse. And I was just talking about this. Wow. I swear, man. I mean, I know I'm being used. I just know. When I started off, I just did this whole dissertation about weed. And pretty much the difference between how to use it and what is considered abusing it. So the universe is actually saying to stop to avoid substance abuse because there may be an issue, there may be something that's on your mind, there may be something that's bothering you right now. You may be trying to with a particular substance, and that would be using it. All right, it's here for you to experience, but you don't want to do that with the wrong intentions. All right, so just your problem will still be there, I promise you. All right. The universe says, ask for what you want with courage and confidence. Say it with your chest. As I always tell you, you can have whatever you want. Of course, you know, you're going to have to do the work to get it. But this is the universe encouraging you to speak out loud about what you want. Okay? You will be heard. You are the co-creator of your reality. You're not alone. All right, the universe says you are spreading yourself too thin. Breathe, relax, and let go. Okay, so something is stressing you out. Maybe there's too many people around you needing shit. All right, you could just be, your energies and maybe in high demand right now. Oh, it's okay, sunflower. Listen. You're here now, right? So maybe I'll say something to help you along your healing journey with that breakup. It's quite all right. All right? Thank you. Yeah, so wherever you feel you are being spread too thin or you're being asked too much of, that's where you want to leave it alone. Just fall back. All right? Universe says, get back into good habits. All right. So let's say if you were eating a certain way or you had a certain part of your routine where you were caring more for yourself, get back into that. All right. Lastly, the universe says, this is going to work out just the way you hoped it would. And I mean, if that's not just like the relief of it all to hear that and know that. Okay. So this means that a lot of you are going to be getting exactly what you want. Maybe even exactly who you want and how you want it. All right, so just hang in there. So far, it looks like all you have to do is stay in a space where you are not being stressed out. That's all you have to do is stay calm. All right. And if you are already in that energy, great. And if you know there's something ticking at you, take a look at it and see if it really needs to be part of your concern. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, so let's get into the internal energy. Let's see what's going on inside of you. Okay. All intuitive. All right, the Three of Wands. So, onward and upward, growth and expansion. Awesome. And if this is going on within you, then of course reaching a higher consciousness and gaining more wisdom as well. or you just have. It's opened you up. It grew you up a little bit more. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles. I mean, absolutely. Oh, wait. It's in reverse. It's not supposed to be. Let's see. Let's see where we're going with this. Some of you may have been feeling a bit unstable. I could say financially, but that's too worldly. This feels more like within yourself, so it would speak more to the feeling of independence and having stability and security, feeling secure, feeling stable within yourself. But the Fool comes after that. So, fresh start. And that's what we need. Okay. So that's the area in which and where you grew up, pretty much. Weird. That's the area in which you grew up, feeling more stable, maybe more secure about yourself. Yeah. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. All right. So, changes. I'd say that's we have the Ten of Swords, which can be the inevitable end. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is inevitable change, you know. Things have to change. You can get down or lay down, you know. You can want to or we can make you. That's how it goes. The scales must be balanced. And however, whichever end you fall on. Okay, so the Page of Swords is giving this a curiosity, yes, but it could be a little bit, I don't know if you would call it naive. But it's a new chapter. It's like the first page of a new chapter. You don't know the whole book yet. And you may have mastered or finished all those other books, all those other chapters, but this one is new. But you know, not taking away from anything that you have, all the wisdom that you have right now, or discernment, you know, how strong your intuition is. But you can be even stronger. You can be even smarter. You know what I'm saying? You can be even more powerful. So here's the next chapter that's going to help you reach that next level. So it's just this newness, like, so what's going to happen now in my life? Like, you know. Yeah, the Tower. Epiphanies and all kinds of shit, you know, letting things fall away that don't serve you, letting it happen. Strength card, okay? Overcoming personal challenges, obstacles. I'm sure you had to show a great deal of restraint in certain situations, which shows that growth in you, all right? And then the world is on the bottom of the deck. Learned lessons successfully. I'm telling you, the Hierophant. I level up when God says so. You leveled up because God said so. And you go from Nine of Pentacles in reverse to King of Pentacles. You know, I'm sure that it has taken a lot of patience, yes, but I don't believe this is what this Seven of Pentacles is all about. This Seven of Pentacles speaks more to the time and effort that you've put in to try to manifest, and also the work that you've done on yourself. To even be in this Three of Cups energy is giving alignment too, mind, body, soul, but you know, more on the emotional side. 12-12 and 12-12. When I see 12-12, it reminds me of the Hierophant. because it shows that, or indicates that a relationship is going to be going to the next level. And even if that is, in this case, would be the relationship with yourself, unless I feel an external energy strong enough to say that it is. But this is about you. Awesome. The synchronicity. All right. 12-12. Two of Pentacles, making that room in your life. Look at that, for that victory to come in. Wow. Six of Wands. The world back on the bottom of the deck. Success and achievement, big time. The Seven of Swords. For a lot of you, this has to do with a great deal of letting go of some things that you were holding on to. And it must be, depending on what it is, it must be some kind of accomplishment. And let me just tell you that. Six of Cups. So this might have to do specifically with past life things. Relationships that have been relationships from past lives that played out in this lifetime, because, you know, those, how do I say, damn, there's a specific way. Well, let's just say that the scales had to be, I don't want to say even, but even, balanced, like karma had to be cleared. This may have been somebody following you past life through past life, hurting you, after, you know, hurting you. Finally, this lifetime, you cut it off. It's like it's deeper than just this lifetime. A lot of the things that you guys are healing or addressing about yourselves is, you know, and it's generational things even. Look at that with the sun on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, that's why this is an accomplishment. And so this Six of Wands is not only talking about the success and you releasing this stuff, but that's your ancestors cheering you on too. Listen. Look at the chosen one behaving like a chosen one. All right, the moon is here. Why is the moon here? Okay, see? The moon is just, yep. The moon is adding on or confirming what I said about this Seven of Swords energy. Because I was like, you know, why? It just feels like a major accomplishment to have removed whatever these grudges are or whatever you were holding on to. It must be some kind of accomplishment. And if Spirit says it's past life stuff, then yes, it is. A huge accomplishment for you to finally settle that in this lifetime. So we're seeing the moon and the Five of Cups. It's just really confirming that for me. All right. A lot of deep sadness, hurt, maybe insecurities, a lot of shit, fears. You did a lot. And look, the Chariot to the Ten of Cups. I'm trying to tell you, damn. Amazing fucking job. Amazing job. This one right here is the best internal read we've gotten. Man. Fortune cookie messages for the day. All right, we have achievement, okay? Enjoy the limelight, you've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Unless you know you have, and I always say this, unless you know you have someone that you consider family at this point in your life, you know, because if I'm doing an internal reading like this, then there's a great deal of you that know you're not doing what you do for just you. You know that you have ancestors behind you. You know how this shit goes. So, If someone that you consider family is ill, then you do what you got to do. Some people are ill because of your achievements at this point. So be very careful that you are not too concerned about somebody's karma. Because the very thing you have, darling, is the very thing they tried to take and failed. So just be careful. But definitely enjoy your limelight, please. Okay? Opportunities. An important offer will be made and dress to impress. All right? Challenges. Take time out from problems or conflicts. Approach softly to avoid making matters worse. And this is just like that message that I said from the first messages from the universe about just releasing things that drain you, people, places, and things. Yes. Yes. Even releasing your need to be right, or being the bigger person. Even if the bigger person means, let me just shut the fuck up. You know, you need to foresee that some shit just is not gonna go nowhere. This person is not, they're never gonna understand what I'm saying. They don't get it. They can't grasp it. You know, they don't. You have to be able to recognize these things so you know when to shut the fuck up, because you don't want to drain yourself. And if you ain't there yet with balancing your emotions, I mean, you may end up wanting to just slap the shit out of a person. So why get yourself all worked up? Why? When you could just not the right time. External. Either somebody is currently deeply stuck in regret, or someone's gaining perspective on some things they maybe not regret so much because they have perspective on it. I don't feel like you should have any regrets. You got the lesson. We shall see. All right, so the external reading is what's maybe going on inside another person. Hey Shay. Happy Friyay. The external reading is what may be going on inside a person as it pertains to you, or as it relates to you, or this is what's going on in your literal outer world where you can see it, feel it, touch it, taste it. All right, so the Hangman and the Five of Cups. This is a sad song. Either way you put it, the Hangman is what? Pisces, Virgo energy. Whether it's the Five of Cups or the Five of Pentacles, somebody's feeling fucked up. All right. So, Queen of Pentacles. From the looks of it, you ain't feeling fucked up. I just did the internal. So this May be about you. I mean, yeah. Because there's a feminine receiving something here with the Six of Pentacles. And it's an asset. Should be. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Part of the overall energy from the dice. So this is something, this 3 Pentacles in a row, this may be something that's happening financially. Just because you may feel quote unquote broke, it doesn't make you worthless. It doesn't make you a brokey or broke chick, broke dude. It doesn't. You got so much magic in you. You could get that back. You can create something and make it, get it. But there may have been something else going on. There may have been some challenges. So here you go receiving something after feeling this Five of Pentacles energy, which is essentially whether it's emotional or financial, it's a space of lack. Even if it's a mindset, it's a lack mindset. Whatever this is, it would be of value to you, person, place, thing, thought, idea. See this? The 4 of Pentacles. In this deck, it talks about appreciating how far you've come. Yes. Knowing the value of something, you know, like quality over quantity. More Pentacles. I'm telling you, so whether this is financial or just the value of something you've learned. You've just received something that puts you in this space or puts a feminine energy in a space to feel more secure or stable. Yes, the Crow. Full of mystery. But you gotta watch those. The crows are like the Magician card. You have to put it in context when you're talking about crows, because sometimes it's a warning, sometimes there's a message, sometimes it's a sign. It's just but when they going crazy, oh, I know something wrong. I know something's going on. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Somebody's intuition is doing something here. Let me get one more. Maybe someone's intuition strengthened. Them damn crows. Somebody's intuition may have told them to stay away from something. Huh. Ooh, I was about to do it. Okay. Because I definitely was pulling intuitively, so Spirit want to do it. Two of Cups. Is there a feminine who feels she should stay the fuck away from someone? Six of Swords. if she did, it's because maybe although there is a bond, a strong bond there, if this feminine feels like she had to hold herself back from this person, there may have been something this person, okay, for to not say it the long way, something about it may have been unrequited. But then this feminine says, oh gosh, because you know, I'm sure there's a lot of chemistry. There's a lot of great things about it, but it may be one or two things that's like, you know what, let's keep it real. This is not what's gonna fulfill me. It's fun, it's good, it's cool, but it's not for my soul. It's just not feeding me. Like, so they move to something else, because whatever the other thing is brings some type of commitment. Essentially, yes, because for whatever reason, one person doesn't feel the same way about the other person, or there's not enough chemistry. So then that's where, depending on what's unrequited about it, comes in, because sometimes it's just not enough chemistry because a person is not putting in enough emotion. And a person is not putting enough emotion because they have a blockage, which is usually some old shit that don't have nothing to do with you. But this is, you know what I'm saying? That's when the runner chaser shit comes in. It's all unrequited. It all falls under that unrequited umbrella. We ain't here, you know? We ain't here. Yeah, agree. He don't like you like he think he like you, girl. Yeah. Like you think he like you. He don't like you like that, girl. Unrequited. All right, I'm still. See, look at this. The Six of Swords. All right, so look. Thank you, Spirit. Since it seems as though we're talking about relationships, this Queen of Pentacles, the issue is not financial. This is loneliness, love, wanting companionship. Coming a long way and appreciating that. But maybe trying to trust intuition on a particular person that she wants to move towards with this Six of Swords energy. It's a transition. Yes, sometimes it could be a physical move. For some, that may be the case. But most times, this is energetically. You're going from one zone to the next to be able to be in union with someone else. You're calibrating, matching frequencies, you know, getting aligned. And maybe it just took courage to do. Or maybe it will take courage to do. The Hangman, that's where you would switch the perspectives. Hasn't come out, but it is the overall energy. Hangman, Five of Cups, or Five of Pentacles. Okay, this is good. So what I'm getting is that this is what's happening in your outer world right now. So some of you have started a new relationship, or you're getting ready to. Yeah, I wanted that Strength card. I know, you know, it could talk about just the courage to be able to, man. I think there's 2 points where you maybe do like a, where you might be displaying fear whether you know it or not. And that's trying to get into a relationship and you haven't fully healed from the one you got out of. There's that feeling that could be that strength card. And the other one is after you've been single for a really long time. And now this is about, oh my gosh, I'm getting ready to step into this and trust somebody again. Be, you know what I'm saying? Be this consistent with somebody again. Share my life with somebody again. Let them into my routine again. And you get that feeling. And something tells you, like, you gotta be brave. You gotta be strong. Hey, Joanna. See, 3 of Pentacles. This could even speak to the time that you've had to wait. I just spoke about alignment and things calibrating with this 6 of Swords. And now the 3 of Pentacles is here. I'm telling you, things got to get in alignment because everybody's coming out of a season of something. So this is like the warm up. Feel me? Yeah, 2 of Pentacles. I can't make it up, bro. Creating space for the new beginning. Yo. All right. Y'all know I'm the truth by now. Temperance. Come out anyway. Things just have to balance out. Things have to balance out. Things are balancing out for you and this new person. Now, this is for you if you just started seeing someone. And it ain't exactly flowing yet. It's there, but it's a little rickety. It's some on and offs. But this is not to trigger you or make you feel like somebody is running or no. Because you'd really be sure this applies to you if you know for a fact your person just got out of some shit too. See, you may have been healing longer than your person. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And that could be anybody. I'm not picking up that that's a water sign specifically, but this is about matters of the heart. See, 9 of Pentacles. I was getting ready to say, so this is about both of y'all getting back to a space. That's what's getting into alignment. Because right now it probably feels good, but there's still things that may come up or whatever. Now, I don't feel like it's nothing too crazy, but this would be the time to just come up and get it out your system. So that's all of that, you know, as it's getting into alignment. So both of y'all are feeling that 9 of Pentacles. Now, remember, when I did the internal, when you came out as the 9 of Pentacles, it was in reverse. It was something about the stability and this, that, and the third. Maybe it was emotional. But now the 9 of Pentacles is in the upright. So I feel like this speaks to emotional stability, emotional security. I can't make it up. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which gives you the fresh start. Now you probably, you know, see a person more often, shit like that. The Lovers. That's the both of y'all. That's because this is from the feminist perspective, but this 9 of Pentacles and the Lovers and that 2 of Cups is about both of y'all. 3 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I'm telling you, it's about both of you. Both of y'all got to get in this space right here. Happy-go-lucky type shit. Oh, there goes the Hangman. Okay, so I see what it was. It was fear. It's fear. That's the bottom line between you and another person. Fear. It ain't enough to sabotage this, but that's what it is. There goes the Hangman. And 5 of Pentacles is already out here. Coming to the realization. It's like that same feeling of I think I love you, so what am I so afraid of? That type shit. Or at least, you know, I think I like you a lot. You know, so what am I so afraid of? See, here goes the Six of Wands. And see, I think I like you, so what am I so afraid of? That's something to consider. So then what you say, all right, I'm gonna let's just completely close that old chapter and get into this shit. Because, you know, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. Ten of Swords. And this deck is clearing it all out. All that shit. There goes the Devil. Clear out all that shit. Let me see, because I think that's just fear, honestly. There's nothing dark about what's going on here. See, the Ten of Wands. Told you. Hermits in reverse wants to come out. So Ten of Wands, of course, burdens and, you know, all that stuff. But fear is definitely in that category. For some people, fear, it is that heavy. Why is the Hermit in reverse? This is about healing and coming out of that hermit mode. The Sun, yeah. Growth, expansion. Who's this King of Wands, honey? We've been seeing you for the 3rd day now. Oh. Knight of Cups, darling. See, I'm telling you, this person had their own personal challenges too. King of Wands, Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands. He had his own shit to take care of. If he wanted to get you, he had to walk away from something else. And he views you as the Empress too. There goes Judgment. Rebirth. Next to the 8 of Pentacles. Yep, this person must have either had a really strong and successful lesson or test or mastering their emotions. They've done it. Look, there was a Hierophant in the Ace of Pentacles. I can't make it up. They've done it, which brings them you, or the feminine, as that opportunity. Okay. Okay. Very freaking nice. 3 of Swords. That's right. We're over it. We over the dumb shit, okay? Yes. 5 of Swords. The war's over. It's over. And it's been won, so. Yeah. How about we move forward now? Yes. Yeah. Whew. Zodiacs for this message. Possible zodiacs for this message, please. Gemini. Pisces. Sagittarius. Virgo. Aries. Leo. All right. So whether, and I'm going to say Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and whether it's you, one of these zodiacs could be you, or that gentleman you're going towards, because he's definitely in the picture. Gemini, Pisces, Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries, Leo. Okay. All right. That was good vibes. All right. Let's get into a general, shall we? I'm going to use you. Oh my gosh, not again. They don't feel what I feel. They want me to use this deck. I remember when I couldn't put you down. Hey, Kona. I saw you as soon as you came. Huh. Still the Hangman. But this time, it's the Seven of Cups or Seven of Pentacles. So either somebody's doing a lot of thinking, in a sense, or somebody really feels stuck, or somebody maybe like waiting so long that they feel stuck. Let's see. Hangman, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Hangman, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So this might be more so about someone who's been waiting. Sometimes mine is too, Kona. I'm great, okay? I'm just glad you're here. Somebody may really be feeling ignored or, you know, because they like, it's like they waiting. Seven of Pentacles, Hangman gives me like somebody going from this, like, hold up, to, like, all right now, it's been a minute now, all right? And so it looks like now at this point, somebody is just like, I'm being ignored. I have to be being ignored right now, okay? Nine of Pentacles. Now, just off the storyline that I'm going, if this person feels ignored by this Nine of Pentacles energy, then that's wild, you know, because this is somebody that's doing them, dating or whatever they doing them right in front of you, and you probably still waiting. You've been waiting for somebody to show you some attention, and it's like everybody getting it but you. So who it may concern. Okay. Another layer. Another perspective. Somebody's been in this space of maybe rejection, missed opportunities, whether, you know, it was you to take responsibility for or not. Because some people just run away from a connection that you know that you have a really good vibe about, one that you prayed about. But you have to keep in mind every time that a lot of situations are people's free will choices. You'll still get what you want, but if they choose not to be the one to give it to you, then you have to leave that where it's at. And some people don't know how. So it may be that very space that somebody's been in that they're leaving behind, or they're able to leave behind. Maybe we have a confirmation there. It will feel more in sync to me if that was the case. All right. What else? The Ace of Pentacles. All right. So without it, yeah, Justice on the bottom. Without it being so aggressive by way of how the Knight of Swords brings it, I'm still getting the message of, okay, because I just want to give you the feeling, right? So I'm going to give you the feeling. The feeling of this is, you've worked a certain job for so long, accepting the same pay. You've had the same fucking schedule. You've had the same fucking days off. Seeing the same people's faces every day. And finally, let's just say, well, yeah, finally another opportunity comes along where you could do better, or be in a better environment, or it's just better vibes, or it's more high vibrational, people actually smile. Whatever it is, it's better for you. It's an opportunity to have something better for you. So where you felt this disconnect, or you felt this just over it, feeling even bored, I'm going to go ahead and call it a bittersweet, taking this opportunity. But happy as fuck to get out of that situation. Justice on the bottom of that, because it works in your favor. There goes the Seven of Pentacles. And even we're here with the Moon, that same thing, waiting for it. I told you, you go from, okay, well, damn, you know, it's been a while now. Yeah, where, when, here. Okay. Look, and look, and look, and look. Okay, give me more. I don't know whose energy this is yet, but this is the story. Yeah, look at this shit. Five of Swords and the Seven of Cups. That's a part of our other over energy as well. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. So there seems to have been a lot of illusions, which is quite possibly the reason for this Four of Cups energy. Disappointed and over it. So many options, so many illusions, so much confusion, so many wrong choices, or not, you know, so many poor investments. I'm not even going to exclude sabotages. So many damn sabotages. I mean, Five of Swords is there, but it could also just be surrendering it. You know, no more illusion or confusion. No more entertaining it, no more giving into it, no more falling for it. However it applies. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles. I'm telling it does take some self-mastery to do. It's an achievement, whatever this is. It's something to say good job about. Hi, Abby. And there goes Somebody may be saying without saying it that they want to make a situation. They want to make a situation better. Or they want to offer up some emotion. Like they're working their way into offering up some more emotion, showing some more. For some of you, this is about someone being more romantic, but not a lot of you. See, there goes our overall energy. Our overall energy is out here now in the cards. So here we go. From where it's sitting right now, this could be about something that was stagnant. It could be, but it could also just be a light bulb that goes off for somebody. I ain't really feeling that very strongly either. But there's the Six of Wands, and there goes the Six of Cups. 66. Oh my God, 666. As above, so below. Six of Wands, Six of Cups, Six of Swords. All right, all positive energy though. Great energy. You could have seen 666 recently. 6 may be significant. Okay. So if there was someone waiting for someone in particular, or just waiting for a soulmate, which happens to be, I'm gonna go ahead and say it was somebody that they connect with at the soul. Because there is a distinct difference in what a person seems to want and what they gave up on, or what they tossed to the side. So maybe this is more of a, a soul connection, or a specific person that is a past life soulmate. Because it looks like they're making their way towards that. Still not seeing nobody in particular, but this is the story. And that's crazy. Ain't not a king or a queen showed up yet. Not even under the deck. Well, we got one. All right. So, Seven of Wands could be determination, yes, but I don't feel, although it's a great quality, it's a great way. This Seven of Wands is not as aggressive as that. Determination just gives me, drive, little determination. You have to keep trying, to keep going. Maybe even persistence. I'm not getting that. Not like that. This is giving challenges. Because for me to see the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck, whatever somebody had to get through or master about themselves, which they did successfully, they really had to work. And this is, fire energy, masculine energy. That's all about willpower, the will to do something. So either somebody felt stuck and they kept pushing, or they just had to have the right thought or idea to push them forward. All right. Knight of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's not, because the energy is not aggressive. It seems pretty silent. Just quiet. It's just something you do. This person's not in a rush, but they know what they want. They know what they want. So, I know what I want. I quite possibly have it. In a rush. I got what I want. Let me just take my time. Or I'm not going to give up on what I want. Slow and steady wins the race. Or, you know, nice guy finishes last. Whatever people say to themselves. 6 of Cups. If this is someone who understands how this whole thing works, this is something they really don't have to rush, because this is something that's going to be eternal. Y'all going to be together no matter where y'all's at. But I don't think this person is that deep. All right, what's this about? Some stress or some sleepless nights. Doesn't have to be in a negative way. Maybe they just dream about you and it keeps them up, or they think about you so much it keeps them up at night. 9 of Swords. High Priestess. Oh, they intuition going bop, 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 bop. And they like, fuck, man. Oh, boy. Okay, 9 of Swords. The intuition must be sounding off about something, honey. Well, we got 2 2s, 22. The issue is, it may be this versus the gut. But the intuition seems to be winning if the Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom of the deck. Either way, a person is weighing options or trying to make a decision or can't make a decision. I don't think this person is avoiding, but this may be a space that they were in before. This may be the space that they're in about moving forward. But they move forward. That's the thing. That is so strange. This person just will not come out. I'm not even positive that it's a real King of Wands, because it represented more for me the willpower to do something. 5 of Wands. What the fuck is that? Give me the drama in the beginning. That, you know, because clearly all of this stuff may have been the reason why this energy starts off with the 4 Cups. 5 of Wands. Yeah, and the Spirit said, yeah, it does. Ace of Swords. Okay. You know, if you don't pay attention, you know what I'm saying? You would think this person was going through a fucking downward spiral. 5 of Wands. 3 of Cups. Wow. In reverse. Oh. That's part of these illusions too. This 5 of Swords, 7 of Cups. That's part of it. All y'all hoes fighting over me. And ain't none of y'all worth a damn. Is what this person said. You gotta choose one of us, Big Daddy. You gotta choose one of us. I don't want none of you. Yeah, I don't want none of yous. How about that? I want the Queen of Pentacles. I need a woman that's classy. Not showing all the assy. Word. Word. So, this might be the feminine. General reading, this might be the feminine. She can definitely be over it. Getting rid of all these fucking illusions. She can do that. And since the feminine energy is a bit more conscious, it's not really indicated here. I mean, she may know a little something about love. It's deeper than what he may know. But let's see. Zodiacs, please. Possible zodiacs for this reading. Virgo. This is your life. Aquarius. Leo. Libra. Scorpio. Ooh, child. And I just thought about it too. The Three of Cups is in reverse. Ew. The Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Ew. I see why that was cut off. Everybody fucking everybody. Ew. One more, Spirit. One more. Capricorn. Virgo, Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Scorpio, Capricorn. Oh guys, I think I'm gonna do my birthday live on Sunday. This doesn't mean that I'm not gonna go live on Tuesday unless some miracle happens and I'm outside. But the shenanigans. So far I'm thinking Sunday. All right, Sunday at 2. From 2 until, we'll see. All right, ancestor messages, and then I gotta go to Instagram and do all signs, short stories style. Okay. What do they love about you most? All right, so here goes your ancestor messages. Calling on all ancestors of the highest white light. Okay? Known and unknown. Come on now. Let me get a good amount. Just throw me another few. Please, messages for the collective. There may be something in here for all of you. I'm not even gonna hold you, alright? Because they be talking that shit. Bottom of the deck is the cycle is almost complete. Alright. So I told you while things align. Alright, it's almost complete. And so the ancestors say, shout us out at the wedding. Listen. They helped you get that man or that woman, your partner. Just a simple request. Some of you could be getting married soon. All right. Your reward has arrived. And I've been saying that. I've been seeing the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles for me is just like, yo, it's here. All right. So now this is about like adjusting to it. But whatever this reward is, all right, it's here. So either you've already received it or you will be. They'll be back. All right. So there's somebody that took some space from you or somebody who has seemed to disappear from your life. They'll be back. You are leveling up. I've been telling you that since your internal reading. Yes. Yeah. Like some sage or Palo Santo. All right. So if you guys have any sage or Palo Santo in the house, just do a nice little sweep through the house. All right. This would be a light heads up that there may be some negative energy around you. All right. Quite possibly because it's being sent your way. All right. They wonder how you do it. All right. If you know you're just out here being authentically you and you don't give a fuck, if you have a true meaning, I mean, from the depths of your soul, you don't give a fuck about what nobody thinks, has to say, your opinion, huh? What? You don't give a fuck. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of displays of very high self-confidence and you know, the way you move, the way you live your life, the blessings maybe that people see you receive, just you, like how are you so good at that? You just being you. Yes, it's okay. If it's a candle, it's okay too. Or incense. All right. The ancestors say someone is currently wishing they never wished bad on you. Trying to tell you, somebody's going through their karma. So before you jump in and accept people back into your life, or, you know, you gotta know a lot of them they wished the very same thing on you. So now they have to eat that. All right. The ancestors say, get ready for a big surprise. All right. I love those. So we'll just leave it there. All right. Ancestors say your future looks bright. All right. Nice. And the ancestors say, nephew. Okay. So if you have a nephew, maybe you want to check on that nephew. For others of you, there may be a pregnant sibling. You are going to have a nephew. Maybe if you know you have a nephew that passed away, that nephew is around you right now. Okay. The ancestors say thank you. I should. All right. They showed me that Six of Wands in my mind's eye from your internal reading. Because you've cleared out some generational shit and some past life shit, like I told you so. And this helps them. This helps the bloodline. This helps. Thank you. All right. They say, help us help you. All right, so this message is for those of you who are asking for help but ignoring the signs. It's just straight going over your head. All right, you asked, so trust us enough to accept our guidance. All right, don't make it harder, please. Look, they say fall back. All right, for some of you, you would be, 111 on the clock. For some of you, you would be helping if you would just fall the fuck back. So what spirit and what the ancestors want you to do is release control of a situation. And whatever the situation is, it may be a little bit deeper than average, you know, situations where you may need guidance. You know, whatever the situation is, maybe above your pay grade type shit. So just fall back. All right, that would be a big help if you would just take your hands off. We got this. Thank you. All right, R&B. They say R&B. So R&B is going to help you right now. The easiest thing or example to give you is if you are manifesting love. All right, so we're not listening to the Migos. And we're not listening to Future. Okay? But we're listening to Tank or, you know, whatever makes you feel romantic, whatever makes you feel sexy, whatever you are trying to manifest. Whatever puts you in that mood, whatever gives you that feeling, that's what you want to listen to. But the ancestors are saying of an R&B genre, all right? I think the easiest is like 2000s R&B, when Usher was going hard. You know what I'm saying? Brandy was going hard. That's a good feel-good era for love. 702, Jodeci. Ooh, that's more 90s, but you know. Okay. The ancestors are currently delivering karma to a hater that you have. So, hater, let's get into it. A hater is pretty much someone who thinks they can do what you're doing better than you, but they're too afraid to show it. All right? Sometimes they're just mad because you're doing it and they're too afraid to do it. One of the best exchanges that I've ever had is someone who was big enough to say, yeah, I'm a hater. And so it was through her that I learned what creates that label for her. And so I simply told her, if you think you can do that, or if you think that you can do a better job, then my advice to you is do it. Instead of sitting there, low key but high key, mad that somebody else is doing it. And I have so much compassion for you that I know the real reason why you could be mad is because that person is not as passionate as you, you know, and that's what it is about. I could do it better. You know, maybe you have more love for what that person is trying to do. Maybe you have such a keen eye for whatever it is that person is trying to do that you can see that something's just not the vision. I don't know. But it looks better if you go out there and be competitive, because you're going to have a whole lot of several things. The whole point is to find your lane and stand out. So if you're not ready to do that, then just cut off social media. Just stop, because, listen, you don't know who you're dealing with out here. And if you're just going to be a random person that gets up today and decides to fuck with somebody, whether energetically or however, it all falls back on energetically, then you got to be prepared to get what comes with that, which is karma served up fresh by somebody's ancestors. Thank you. The ancestors say don't be afraid. All right, and I just talked about that with the external reading about maybe there being some fears, and you know, look, and it seems like it's from the feminist perspective. So just don't be afraid. There's no such thing as fear. All right. Once you do it, you'll never feel that feeling about that very thing again. You know, and if you really have a higher perspective about it, there'll be a lot less things that you'll be afraid of, because it's really, what? Because it's your first time. You're not sure of the outcome. Who gives a fuck? It's an experience, whether negative or positive, and it's still gonna work out in your favor. So, all right. The ancestors say that you have every reason to be upset, but they're also showing me that be the bigger person message that came from the universe in the beginning of this live. Controlling your anger or mastering your emotions has nothing to do with not acknowledging or not, I'm going to say not acknowledging or not honoring your feelings. This doesn't mean because you can't say, fuck you, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, the way you want to. It doesn't mean that you're ignoring how you feel. It's just that you got to be able to choose your battles. All right? So if I say, fuck you, you dumb bitch, you know, and you want to give me a low blow, but you say as the bigger person, this person is clearly troubled. I know better. So, you know, whatever I say, it may end up in a fight because this person is acting like they want to fight by their choice of words. So I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to walk away. You know? Or that's when you hear people say, you have a blessed day. You know, you're just going, doesn't mean you don't have every reason to be mad at me calling you a dumb bitch. You should be upset. You should be very upset that I insulted you, or I hurt your feelings, or I even triggered you. Maybe you had an issue with your weight. Maybe you had an issue with your skin, your hair, and I went there. I took it there. You should be upset. You should be. But in the same breath, you should be the bigger person. And if it triggered you, then you got to go in. You got to go within. You know? But when you get hip to this and people come at you like that, then you already know they're talking about themselves. So there's no reason. You know that you're triggering them. So there's no reason to even, you know. The ancestors say to light a black candle. All right? Just do that. All right? And make sure it's in a safe space. Pray that you're being protected. If you want to, get a black tourmaline, not obsidian, tourmaline. You could buy a pound of it for peanuts on Amazon. You could drop one of those in the candle. Just, you know. And try to take note of how the flame was moving. All right. Ooh, child. Okay, so the ancestors say let them have it. Look, I don't know if they mean, because for someone, maybe it is time for somebody to get cussed out. But that definitely does not apply to the majority. But for someone out there, yeah, you need to speak your mind. You have all the permission. And for others of you, it's a little bit in a different way. You might have to put your foot down, or place a boundary, or protect your energy. It may be in the action that you take otherwise. It may not even have anything to do with you saying anything to this person. But there's some actions that need to be taken for you to let somebody know you're fucking serious. Just like that. The ancestors say relax. Relax. That message came up earlier. That was the overall energy or the overall message to you from the universe. Relax. You know what I'm saying? I be like this all day. Word. I mean, the weed helps, but word. Because I can hear you. I hear you before, but I feel you before I hear you. So that determines how I'm going to listen to you. But I'm typically like this. Word. All right. Okay. Your ancestors say, or the ancestors say, because I have them all here, yours, mine. They said, forget about it. There's something you think about too much. Forget about it. There's something you're worried about too much. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. The ancestors say you should be proud of yourself, and you absolutely should be. I told you that was the best reading I've ever done for an internal. You should be very proud of yourselves. Okay. Next message is get excited, and I really do feel that. That's why it's no need to get out of character. It's no need to be arguing with nobody, yelling, screaming, you know, having that need. I just need to speak my mind. I just need to say something. No, you don't. You should be in a space where you're getting excited because you're preparing for a wedding, or you're preparing to be in a connection of some sort. You're going to have a new opportunity. You're going to meet new people. Shit, get excited just because whatever cycle you're in is almost complete. For some of you, it's over. But for others of you, it's wrapping up. Get excited about that. Focus on that. Focus on the light out that motherfucking tunnel. Not all the dead bodies you left behind. You feel me? There we go. Last message from the ancestors say messages coming in. And these are love messages. Okay? So somebody want to go on a date. Somebody expressing how they feel. Somebody new. Get excited. Okay? And for some of you, these messages from whoever this is, that's going to be the person you have a reason to shout the ancestors out at the wedding for. All right? So, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. All in all, I say you're good. You're watched. You're being protected. You're being guided. You're being celebrated. All right? I feel like that black candle is just a little maintenance, a little spiritual maintenance. All right, but pay attention to how that flame is burning. Pay attention. If you take note of it and you remember, I'll help you out to let you know what the message is for you. And if you want to look up the meanings on your own, which I always do recommend to your research so we can at least have something to talk about and you're not completely lost. I've bumped into a website that has quite a few meanings for how that flame is flickering. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's jumping or it's, you know, flickering or it's real small or it's jumping real big. It all has a meaning. All right. I guess you will consider that black candle, what they told you to do, it will fall into the category of a protection spell. So by that flame will tell you how that spell is going. Pretty much. Okay? All right, so leaving it right here. I'll be back on, of course, y'all already know, doing my 5:30 to 7:30 where we get a little bit loose. Joanna, the Light Seers Tarot. The Light Seers Tarot. Oh, but there was two though. Damn, which one are you talking about? Because I do want to replace the Light Seers Tarot, but I also want to replace the Modern Witch Tarot. The Modern Witch Tarot is the one that I spoke about first. But I did mention one in the Light Seers Tarot over again. I think it was yesterday. So I'll just show you. You whichever one. So that'll be surprise me. Surprise me. Hold on. Let me show you what all right. I want to replace both of these. But you choose which one is going to be. I like that. That way I'm surprised either way. The Light Seers Tarot and the Modern Witch Tarot. All right, so and as far as sending it to me, just as far as sending it to me, just email me and I'll give you the details on where to send. But my Amazon store link is in my description too. But I'm not sure if both decks are there. I'm not sure. I might have, but I'm not sure. Yeah. The first ones I used on you was the Modern Witch Tarot. It was the Modern Witch Tarot. There's a lot of blue in that deck. And it's very diverse. You know, the queens are actually, that's not what it is about it being diverse. The whole deck is women. That's what it was. But it is diverse. The whole deck is women. Women Emperor, women Hierophant. Like, I thought that was fire. I want a deck that is all melanated. I want a tarot deck that's all melanated. It's just, yeah. And they have some, but when I look at the reviews, I really don't care how other people take shit that, you know, that I like. But sometimes the reviews for those decks where they attempt to do like an all melanated deck, a lot of people are offended by it, and I try to look for myself, like what sticks out to me that's like, hold up, because that happens sometime. But I'm very particular with what I choose to do readings with, because I use every sense possible to pull messages. So there's potential that something could throw me off based on the energy placed on that card, but based on the energy, you know, energy coming from that card, sometimes it's off-putting. Just don't like you. I just don't like you. I don't know what all signs I'm doing tonight. Okay. I think on Amazon, from when you send in something from Amazon, you have to label it as a gift. I mean, you want to let them know that it's gonna be a gift, and then they're gonna want the address that you sending it to. So that's why I say email me so I can give you those details. They don't care about where it's going. They care about who to charge. You know? That's why they have the gift option. We don't even have to tell you who sent it. Just pay us. Thanks. Capitalism. I have some very interesting epiphanies in the past few days as well. And the latest one, well, it's not the latest, but it's one of the latest ones, is about vision. Vision. It'll come up another day. All right. Thank you, Joanna. Mi amor. As I was saying, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that live for Sunday. My birthday live on Sunday. I think I am. I don't think any of y'all see my community board either, because I be posting shit, and that shit be dry. So I don't know if it ever pops up for y'all, but I'll put in the community board about the live. That other reader, Elijah, that I want to go live with, I really want to be silly and give messages. Like I think we could have some good chemistry, but he may be a loner, like me, kind of. But I want to work with people, you know? You never know. He was upset, you know, somebody stealing his cadence, buying the same cars that he got, going on live the same slots as him to steal his viewership and all of that. And I was just like, geez, man. You know, I really don't compare myself to others. I don't compare myself to others. It's just annoying to know that most of them are bullshitting you. And it's very easy to see that it is not of that person's purpose, but more of a way they can make a few dollars. And it's just something they know how to do. It's a little gift, a little gifty gift I found something to do with. I'm doing this shit from my gut. So I'm not like looking to see what nobody else is doing. But seeing shit like that, I just be like, damn, people, this is what they do. And it's supposed to be about the people. Let your people come to you. All right. So I'm going to IG. I think, yeah, I'm going. I'm going to IG. I'll see y'all later. I'll be back 5:30.